Now, it's time for our civilian underdog. Handler Sandy Reeves is a 27-year military veteran, and her battle buddy, American Bulldog, is a cancer survivor. It's Team Bruce.
I'm Sandy Reeves. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is Bruce, my 8-year-old American Bulldog. We got Bruce when he was about 8 months old. When Bruce was 5 years old, we noticed that he had a little spot on his hip, and unfortunately it turned out to be cancer. And so to think about losing that, that's hard. And you say, oh, you can just get another dog, but well, I have another one like him. At 8 years old, Bruce is 100% cancer-free. And so he's really at that age where most sport dogs typically retire. To win top dog would be a fabulous way to kind of finish off his career.
To automatically advance, they need to beat Team Gary's time of 4 minutes, 5.42 seconds. And they're off.
Again, I think you may see some issues through the car slalom, although he jumped up there much easier than I would have expected. My issue, Curt, is can he maintain that jumping?
Yeah, your dogs that are civilian dogs, they're used to going in vehicles and going out the same way.
Exactly, but Sandy's a veteran of the U.S. Army, and she even self-described Bruce as her battle buddy. And what you're seeing is she's not willing to leave a man or dog behind, and it's beautiful to see that, Curt.
She's trying to tell him if he gets a running start. There we go. Beautiful. That worked out perfectly.
She knows what he's capable of. She knows how to pretty much get him to put his best paw forward.
A minute 30 in, on to fire escape. They're behind the other dogs tonight. Can they make up time here?
Wow.
That was no problem. Let's see if he can do it once again.
Generally, they're not super ball-driven dogs like the Malinois, but level 1, he did amazing. Great job.
Now they're making up some of the time they lost in the car slalom.
Beautiful.
They burned through fire escape, and now they're neck and neck with Team Gary heading into high jump.
Yeah, Bruce is proving to be a survivor after all.
He got over the 3-foot wall, no problem.
Bruce is an older dog, so they're using the planks, which is legal. A good choice in my opinion, but it will hurt their time.
He's over the 4-footer, and now she grabs the plank for the 5-foot wall. A little over 3 minutes in, and now on to rope bridge.
Cautiously, but confidently. That's what you're seeing right here, and I think he's gonna go through without too much of an issue, and now he's going on to his strong point, in my opinion, which is gonna be the splashdown.
Go swim, swim, swim!
He's in the water already.
It looks like, unless we have something crazy happen at the end, he's actually gonna beat the time and move on to round 2.
Something crazy is happening, Nick.
Sandy should drop down on the ramp. Beautiful. That's exactly what I want to see her do. Try to lure him up on the ramp.
Now she just needs to get to the finish. What a comeback. Team Bruce finishes the combine in a time of 4 minutes, 1.36 seconds.
You're moving on to round 2.
Are you kidding me?
Enough said, guys.
Can I hug you?
All right, to advance, they'll need to find at least 3 items faster than 3 minutes, 35 seconds.
At home, Bruce trains with cloves, so that's the scent on the 5 items he's looking for.
Their first stop is the luggage room, where the scent is on the green duffel bag.
He does look to be paying a lot of attention right there to that item, and it was actually a really nice aggressive alert.
Right about 40 seconds to find that first item, so good start for Bruce. Now into the bedroom. The scented item here is the tissue box.
Bruce found the first item really quick. Now we're gonna see if he can capitalize on that victory here in the bedroom. You're hearing Bruce do an aggressive alert. Sandy picked up on that. She grabbed what item was closest to Bruce.
But it's incorrect. Maybe he just wasn't digging the sheets. So now they go back into the bedroom.
He's giving Sandy a hard time reading because he's barking in a lot of areas. She's making the great decision as a handler, moving on to a new room.
As the time, right about the halfway mark of the 5-minute clock.
Right there, Curt. Bruce shows a little bit of interest, but I don't think Sandy picked up on it.
Bruce seemed to make an executive decision there. Hey, I'm out of here. The 3-minute 35-second mark is passed, so now they'll need to find 4 total items to advance.
Finding 3 more items won't be an easy task, but she's doing all the right things.
Down to the final minute. Bruce found 1 item rather quickly, and since then has yet to find a second, and the clock continues to roll.
Oh, now he is on the desk.
That's one way to search.
Sometimes that's what you got to do. Put the dog up on different items, try to get a closer scent. He is paying a lot of extra attention right here.
I think we can all hear that alert. Loud and clear, Bruce. Second item found, but only 10 seconds left. It's a mad dash to the locker room for item number 3, but it won't be enough to move on. Time runs out, unfortunately. Bruce got off to a great start, but just not enough time left on the clock. They find only 2 items, and unfortunately, that means our underdog team, Bruce, will be eliminated.